Dag dag. Pooh Jean. Welcome back to Mythos the Bear's 100 Baby Challenge on The Sims 4. As you can remember last time, we had just become pregnant with the alien boyfriend donor. That is his name. He is not actually our boyfriend. So we are not breaking any rules. Just remember with the 100 Baby Challenge, you cannot make someone your boyfriend. You cannot get your matriarch married. Nothing like that. So he was not our boyfriend. Right now, we did invite Carol Danvers, aka Captain Marvel, back to our house. The last portion of our previous episode, we had gone over to make sure our alien boyfriend donor did know that we did not want to take anything further because he did his job. He got us pregnant, and we just wanted to be friends. And he tried to use his alien mind powers on us, which I did not appreciate. I'm sure Alina did not either. So we invited Carol over, and as we did so, she tried to light the entire apartment on fire with her barbecue. We heroically, in our first trimester of pregnancy, decided to, put out the fire. That was very amazing, and we didn't catch on fire, which was great because that would have been devastating. Um, it was very heroic. People came over and congratulated us. It was amazing, and you know, like how often does that happen? It's like, oh my god! Like not only did we see the fire, we put it out and saved our potential new donor. Um, so that was Carol over at our place. We had a very good time with her. We were confident things were going well, and for some reason, she just was not into it. So we're just gonna, you know, work on our skills, try to keep our, um, needs up. We're already pregnant, so that's great for us. Um, Basically, what I'm trying to do is I've seen a lot of 100 baby challenges. I mentioned before that I did watch a marathon of Kelsey and Peach K's BuzzFeed 100 Baby Challenge season one marathon. So my goal is to basically try to get my next donor while I am with child. So basically, that's okay. We know you're pregnant. You can have accidents. That's fine. She's acting like that never happens. Like, seriously. Um, so I'm basically trying to get Carol to be my next donor. So I'm just going to keep inviting her over, trying to, you know, put on the unflirty charm. Um, yeah, we'll see how that works. Basically, I'm dubbing over this portion and I'm fast forwarding through a lot of this because, as you can see, it's not really going well with Carol. Um, and when I recorded this, for some reason, when I opened up my recording studio, it did not um, record my voice. So I hit record and it recorded my screen and my screen sounds, but it didn't record my mic sounds. So I'm going to be dubbing over all of this, which I'm guessing is going to be really preferable for everyone because when I went back and listened to or watched my stuff on YouTube, my voice recordings on my microphone when I was doing my gameplay was not great. I noticed that my voice was very low, but every time I came in to do dub overs, it was pretty good. So I think this probably worked out pretty good that I'm doing the voiceover dubbing for this episode. Um, so I think that kind of worked out. So at this point, I think we're moving on from Carol because she is just not giving us what we're looking for. So we're going to go ahead and try to get a different donor at this point. Yeah, so if you remember, I downloaded a lot of donors from the gallery. Um, a lot of those were, hashtag Kelsey and Peach K, or hashtag 100 Baby Challenge, or hashtag um, We Back Baby 2 or Season 2 or something. So a lot of these are from the BuzzFeed challenge, um, just because I had watched that marathon. So I have those. So I went to some of those apartments. I placed all of my first batch of donors all in the same city, so I knew where they were. As I continue to place people, I think I'm just going to fill up San Myshuno and fill that up until it's completely full. That way I have that completely full. And then once I'm done with all the donors there, fill up a new place. That way I'm just hopping from place to place. Or I might just go and try out different Sims from around town. One person that I am really interested in is Vlad, because I know that he is evil and he is really a loner and not into like having relationships at all. So I think that would be really interesting. I have a different playthrough where I have a sim that is not Unflirty, and she's just trying to be friends with him, and they had a really negative relationship to start with, and it's just so difficult just to make them be friends. So that's just one thing that I would like to see happen, is to have them have a child, just ever. So I think that would be great. So again, if you have suggestions for donors, or if you have a donor already in the gallery, or just a sim in general in the gallery, whether or not you originally created them to be a donor, let me know. Use those hashtags. It's always going to be in my description box. So hit me up, comment, like, subscribe, whatever you do. It's going to be in there. Just let me know. I also want to say, when rebate day comes around, I actually got really angry during my playthrough because I thought this guy was a klepto. But Falcon Swindlehawk actually watched this video and told me that at rebate day, all these books on the floor, I've been using those to try to get my skills up, and one of them is a flirt book. And I thought this guy stole them. Like, he keeps picking them up. And she told me on rebate day, because I was super excited about it, she told me I sold them, and I thought that he was just a klepto and he took them with him. So I was so pissed. And I blamed this guy. And I feel bad about it. Okay, so now we're going into labor with alien guys, baby. I don't know. So our lot trait gives us the opportunity to potentially have multiples. So twins or triplets. Triplets are really rare in The Sims 4. So we have the opportunity of having multiples. But, you know. The hospital. Okay, so I don't even know what to say about the freaking hospitals here. I feel like if you are not from the US, what happens in my playthroughs at the hospital, I feel like that is very indicative of the US hospital system. So please pay attention to what happens here in my hospital, okay? And if this doesn't happen to your sim when they go to the hospital to give birth, if you have never seen this before, please let me know. Because I saw this and I was like, what is going on? What is happening? I mean, I'm just having them talk right now, but when they get, yeah, she's about ready to pop. When they get back into that delivery room, you'll see what I'm talking about. I just can't. It's giving me anxiety. Oh, God. Don't do it. No. It's like, you're a medical intern? Should you be doing this? Oh. What do these arms do? It's my first day. I'm just an intern. Oh. Oh, Jesus! It shoot lasers! Ah! The robots are fighting. It's the uprising. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's supposed to... Should you be doing this? Oh, dear God. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be inside of me. Oh, my God. Did you just rip out my heart and then put it inside of me? I had a baby girl and I named it Lane. And then I had a baby boy and I named it Mythos. I had twins. I want to know, when you usually go to the hospital to have babies, instead of taking out babies, do they usually take out your internal organs? Like, do they usually, instead of going to your womb, instead of, like, you know, where the babies usually are, do they bypass that and go up through your rib cage and take out your heart? Is that something that they're supposed to do? Because I feel like in the US, they would probably do that. I'd be like, I'm having some pain. Maybe down in my pelvic area. Could you take a look at that? Oh, is there a possibility that you might be pregnant? I am female, but I don't really think so. Oh, well, we might just have to remove your heart to double check. That's probably something that would happen. Has this ever happened to your sim? Has this happened to your sim? So now I do have twins from the alien donor. And the guy that I invited over is still here. So I don't know if we're going to get any action because I just had my heart ripped out and shot 2 babies out from, I guess, my chest because, that's where I'm hoping they pulled my heart from. If that's any indication of why they had the babies from there, I don't know. But yeah, so now I have screaming babies and a guy over, and I'm assuming my vagina's fine. Demonetization simulator, maybe, I don't know. forgot about Harvest Day. So I got this just fuck my life. So I got this little focusing stone thing, and I'm about to die because I just had twins and there's gnomes trashing my house. Yeah, so that's a thing. They did put the heart back in, right? Because I feel like I'm just dead inside. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna fast forward through this part because I just want to die, and she practically just did like twice in the past couple days. So it's Harvest Fest, and I'm gonna go around and try to appease the gnomes. Naked gnome seems happy, and I pissed off one of the gnomes. At least Cthulhu gnome is happy. Really don't want to get pulled off Torilla and, you know, have all the octopus squid gods, like, tearing my soul apart for all eternity. That would be the sucks worse. Woken up by the babies. And leveled up. Perfect. Level 2 parenting skill. Gotta sleep when you can. There's never enough time. Try to get my painting skill up so I can get some money for this family. Take care of my kids. And there's the gnome on fire. And Harvest Fest is never going to be over. Hey! I'm a potential new donor. Why don't you come on in? And it's still Harvest Fest. Because it's never going to end. It's the never-ending Harvest Fest. I like how sometimes you can just have like 3 things in your queue, and sometimes you can have like 8 things in your queue. It's like, when will your queue be full? No one knows. Another level of parenting. It's like all you have to do is be around a child and your skill goes up. When I was rewatching this to do the dubs, I almost thought like I randomly invited Morgan the Sage over, and I was like, am I gonna have a kid with another sage? How does that keep happening? And then I was like, wait, no. I'm only choosing from the donors I downloaded. That doesn't make any sense. And then his name popped in, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's not even his name. Duh. He just, like, the hair and the color looked so similar just in the pop-up right now. I was like, who is this guy? What? If you thought the same thing, please let me know, because I was like, huh? When did she go to Glimmerbrook and like go through the portal? Because I don't remember that. See, they have a really good relationship already. It's like kind of ridiculous. But what's going on? She's getting sleepy, dude. Go. Be thankful with some woohoo. Vlad, go away. I didn't mean right now. We will see you later. Like, you will get your turn, dude. Not everything's about you. Okay. Rude. Okay, bye. And Harvest Fest is finally over. What the hell? So obviously I'm not a gardener, so I would much rather, at least at the beginning, sell all of these random seed packs, because I can use that to buy more stuff for my house. That, I just sold my mailbox. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. The mailbox doesn't get you any money, and actually it just respawns a mailbox randomly on your lot. As you'll see here in a minute, mine respawns actually in my entrance area, so I just have to replace that in my space, because yeah, I need that. Dang. So I think those are my books. I thought they were seed packs. So yeah, when Falcon was watching this with me, she's like, yeah, you sold those, obviously. And I was like, what? No, that bastard totally stole those. What are you talking about? She's like, no, you sold them. I'm like, no. No. She's like, yeah. And I totally did. I was just blaming him. I'm like, no. I would not do something that... Yeah, I totally did. I'm just a blaming blamer. Trying to get money from my family. What a terrible bitch. Hey, I'm making some more money for my fam. Yes. Oh. Okay. I wanted my book to really mean something to me. So I wanted to take the time to name it and then write a description. But the description box only has so much space. I wanted it to be educational, but also like kind of biologically accurate. So coming up with a way to describe it took me a bit. So the book name is How X Met Y and Other Tales, a biologically accurate but child-friendly telling of how the ovum and the sperm join together to create life. See, and then I had to go back and change some of um, the description, because the description box only lets you put in so much, because I wanted it to be inclusive, but you can't be like, this covers all gender identities, you know, XXY, XY, or like all those different kinds of things. So you can't be like, yeah, it covers the X and like trailing Y and all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to try to have that in there, because I used to be a school teacher and we had to have, we were generalists, so you had to teach a little bit of everything, even if you didn't really know much about the content. So I thought it was important that, you know, we had something about that in there. See, so my mailbox just respawned, so I had to go and place it back out into my area. So there you go. So I just self-published my book, and now I get 3 simoleons on the daily. So that's just a little bit of extra income from me. Yay! So now I'm just kind of fast forwarding through everything. I have a little bit of income now because I did sell some paintings, which is how I got my novice star for fame. And I don't remember, but I think I did do freelancer. So I did do some little freelance career stuff. And so I'm buying some stuff. And at the end of this episode is actually rebate day. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to sell all this stuff and rebate it all. So I'm going to sell it and then rebuy it all so I can get a rebate on it. So I will get about 1,000 simoleons back in rebates. So then I can buy some more stuff, which is awesome. And then here's my favorite chair. It's the Disappointed Bear chair. And I would most def get that bear chair if they had it in real life. I would have probably, well, I probably wouldn't have more than one. Because if you had more than one, I feel like that would like lose the appeal. But it's, that bear is just so disappointed in everything about life, and I feel like that's so mood. It's a bear that represents me as a person. it's a personification of millennials everywhere. I love that bear. I love that bear and I want to be that bear. And if you don't feel the same, then I I truly don't know who you are. So yeah, that's it. Okay, so that is it for episode 3 of Mythos the Bear and the 100 Baby Challenge. So, what happened in this episode was that we were trying to go ahead and woo Carol Danvers, aka Captain Marvel. As you noticed, that didn't really go over very well. So, I may or may not have Alina go back and try to woo her again later. Based on what happened, that might not happen for a while if I do decide to give it another go. Um, I think things are going really well with the backup donor that I have right now. We did have a lot of great stuff going on with the cute alien boyfriend donor. So thank you, SunshineMcCoy, for uploading that donor to the gallery. That was really great. I went ahead and I put him in the description box for episode 2. I'm going to go ahead and tag him again in the description box for this episode, and I also tagged him in this episode as well, as you guys have seen. So that was really great. And again, any donors that you guys have, any baby names for future children, like I said before, I am not going to go ahead and play anymore on my game until all of my current episodes are up. That way you guys can see what I have so far. So this is episode 3. I'm going to try to make sure that I have my episodes up 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time every Wednesday, so that I have, some kind of reliability for anyone that's interested in watching. I know that there's a lot of YouTube videos out there, a lot of people doing the 100 Baby Challenge. So, I understand if this isn't popular, but I'm really interested in doing this challenge just for me. So if I don't have viewers, that's fine. But I do have my Discord server for people that want to watch in real time for when I catch up to where I am in the series. So there will be two more that I'm going to be uploading because I have so much footage of what I have so far. Just because I did play all the way through, like, my stuff so far. I only did 2 playthroughs, and this is what I have so far. So I'm just editing down what I have and uploading those as those episodes, just coming to a good stopping point. So that's what I got for you. And whatever I have, you guys will get. And I will be posting on my Facebook, my Insta, my Twitter, when I will be playing on The Sims 4 once I get back up to playing again. So if you are interested in watching in real time before I have the stuff edited for, time constraints or hilarity, hopefully you guys thought that this episode was funny. I thought it was hilarious going back and watching it with my hashtags and emojis and my little commentary on it. So if you think the same, feel free to like or comment or subscribe or share with your friends. If not, I'm a funny person, so it's not really going to hurt my feelings. But whatever you feel like doing with that, it's really up to you. So this is Mythos the Bear signing out for episode 3 of the 100 Baby Challenge. So I will catch you guys next time. Bye. Ooh.